We're live. Wagwan people. What's up? What's going on? What's popping? Wagwan. Needed that look alive after this kind of feel alive again. You see me? Yeah, Wagwan. Don't I deal it. Yeah. What's up? I know say during the week, so it might be pretty challenging for having anybody on the live night still. So, I just for the reason why I come reason and them thing if you purpose and reasoning really. That's how we can do that live. So man I deal it. So I go on everybody wanna deal it. Wanna deal it. Nobody not up yet. Nobody not up right now. I know me do it too late. But even me do it late, you can't always go watch it. You see me? There's somebody a whole heap of deep meds, deep thinking. Because in all truth and in all facts. Trucking will do that to you. You see what I say? Trucking will, kind of put you in a deep state of thinking and them something. You see me? Yeah, man, lock up my screen so we can talk privately. Good night, Daddy Wise. I go and Grace Michelle, or I deal it. You guys on the forward on the live, just hit the like button for me, please, and thanks. You see me? But did want to see about getting mommy on the live. All lives are visible, top. Alright, so I don't know if mommy wise are forward on the live yet. But you know what? I never send her this something, I can't send her it. Say look at me mess up. I messed up on this live. I did for send out that something there first before I go live. So I could have her join in and them something there, but my day I said it, you see me? Day I said it and I don't know. But yeah, right now my day I want one our terminal them people. You never got the link. Yeah, I never got the link, right? That's the thing. I wonder how I could have. I go on Yanni, I wonder how I could have sent the link. Said way. It's cool. Just keep the live going. Yeah. That me I do, man. So me and my wife for that talk. I really don't want to tear up on the live still. Me and my wife for that talk and that's a reason why I say like how do you know when your time has expired? It could be in a relationship, and a relationship can go with as far as a working relationship, may I say, or just a job, it can also be a friendship that you once had. It can also be a relationship. It's really more so generally speaking from that standpoint. May I say? And sometimes we'll find ourselves in some situations where we wonder how we arrive here so and we wonder how we are going to even, get out of that situation and them something. You understand me? Yeah, Circle, WSG, what up? I mean. But anyway, big up on yourself, everybody on the live. You don't know, Tiera can go and talk to the people on the live while I'm there. There's a reason with them. And we look on some comments and, kind of include everybody opinion and so on and so forth. Because there are times when, and if you don't see me look kind of, low energy and all of that, cause me tired. I drive last night and I barely get no sleep. I did have to do a unload. I did the unload. I did in that door and I sleep while them unload or while I wait for them for unload and while them unload. You understand me? So I literally I run upon like a couple hours of sleep, like a little bit. As much as right now I kinda sad so I not do a load, I not run today. I'm kinda glad because that way they know I kinda rejuvenate my body, get some sleep, and tomorrow evening I'm supposed to pick up a load again and head to Georgia. close to, not too far from Atlanta, I would say. Yeah, not too far from Atlanta. But especially times like when I'm not busy on the road, and even sometimes when I drive and I drive for miles and hours and all these things, it's like your mind is wide open. Especially when you don't have no interaction with someone, a friend, your spouse or whatever. And just to kind of keep your mind occupied while you're driving, and so that just your mind not just wandering or just one bag of something. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Um, I'm tired, yes, but you know, with every move where you're gonna make in a life towards that next level, how I get there, but you don't know. I feel like even all when we get there, it's still gonna be life, and life within itself is just very challenging. You know what I mean? Try to get some rest for this Thanksgiving, please. Yeah, next week may I go home. Next week may I go there home. But may I go there home for a very little time, which is kind of the nature of that something here. As far as our trucking game. But I'm gonna make use of every bit of time I'm gonna have around my kids, around my wife, and all of these things, and get back on the road. But like me, I say, sometimes you drive and your mind just open up to one bag of different thoughts and feelings and just emotion and them things. Yo, my G, what up? Dance Snap, what I go on my general, big up yourself, I don't know. Yeah, people as in fall upon the live, just like up the live, please, so we can get the thing for do it for do. You're sometimes kind of confronted with some varying thoughts and just feelings and emotion and all of these things, um especially being away from your family. Sometimes you feel a sense of loneliness or somewhat, which is something that we can't get over that, because once enough of them look a feeling, you kind of start surface or start kind of pop up or present yourself in your psyche. Then have to just remind yourself, say, boy, what we are gonna do, what me I gonna do for just block this out. I'm link a virgin. Rowan, may always talk to Rowan, and Rowan a truck driver too, so I always talk to Rowan. Whole heap of time and them that are reason, but just random things. And it just kinda, when you talk to people when you drive, it just get it through. You know what I mean? So I did try the method of doing watching a lot of podcasts, different content creations and stuff like that, and them kind of something that, well, not watch but more so listen, because I really listen because I have me hype on the road. You understand me? But the main thing I want to discuss is, how do you kind of know when your time has expired at a job with a friend or a friend that you once had? May I say, just about anything, all right. Do you look for red flags? Are there red flags that will pop up? Maybe a unfortunate event may have occurred where reshape everything about you as an individual and how you look at things and people for that matter. May I say? The thing that sparked that, could that be the, what you call it now? Maybe the scope or the magnifier. Maybe that's a word, or we could use the thing that is highlighted to you, like boom, the bulb light up in my head now because this just happened, and because this just happened now, it kind of show me, seeing all me need for me as I kind of like realize that, I come to the realization, say, yo, my time expires, and a time for me now start program that in my mind, say, yo, I need to move forward, I need to move on. Because sometimes, even when you're there one job and you just don't like the interaction, or you have a friend, or you had a friend or whatever, and you had a girlfriend, or you had some kind of spouse, and you start to see how things kind of get reshaped. Um, and the reshaping of that, union that you guys once had, the job, you liked it at first. You enjoy your job, you enjoy your task and your duties and responsibilities. But then you start notice a different path, a different trajectory just start pop on you. And you say, yo, what is, you know what I mean? Are those some of the things that you can hardly hear what you're saying? Really? So may I say, are those some of the things where you look upon and say, boy, maybe I should start looking into getting a new job, because you start to see where it'll come to that time when, maybe it's getting close to my time being expired here. When time you realize, a friendship or you lost, you might not really know what was so severe that caused a break in a relationship with a girlfriend or your friend or whatever. See? And you really do hope that there's chance for redemption, chances for a rekindling bond, and in a perfect world you wish it could have just go back to where things were good. Or maybe that was a fallacy. You get what I say? Like it's kind of deep thinking, and it kind of put you in a more so a position of introspection, where you have to really kind of look within and say, yo, Jano, me should have seen them thing here a long time, or did it took these things for me to realize, say, yo, my time expire? But was my time already expired even before, certain things occurred? Before the boss start be a-hole and them thing there, or before my other co-workers start just go talk and say a bag of things about me, and make the people them like them want deal with me a certain way, and them look at thing there. Before me there, so me I work for free, and me I get piece of money, and me I get part of it. Are these the things that we should just anticipate that then? Because then you're going to just kind of, would I say, innately develop like a defense strategy, and you're not going to really truly have that relaxed and just kind of free-minded, interaction and relationship with anybody, the jobs, because you go another job and you kind of just kind of start look out for certain things. You know what I mean? Maybe those are what's probably called red flags, if I may. You know what I mean? In any ship, when I started taking a toll on my body, I understand every ship has its up and down, but sometimes we are fighting a losing battle. And yeah, I mean, tell you the truth, I really feel a way there. Because sometimes, like, even when we use a friend idea, sometimes you try to understand a friend and their thought process is like, you feel like you lose all your own mind, because you try to fathom just certain actions and them look at thing there. And you have to ask yourself, like, you have to come to that realization, or that point in your life where you say, yo, is this me? Is this worth me trying to figure, this out? Or should I just take this as a hint? Or should I take this as the key for unlocking, seeing the idea that, maybe I just need to leave it alone and just move on. Kind of take it for what it is and move forward, because my time here has expired. Man, I say, like, how, maybe, is that right for think that way there? Like with this trucking, there's so much red flags more than other flags. You know what I mean? But sometimes, depending on what the situation is, you'd apply the Jamaican proverb where I say, boy, you just go and suck salt through wood spoon. When you think about that, that sounds challenging. That sounds very difficult to do. But because you have an end goal, you just say, all right, I'm just go and deal with it. But do you apply the same mentality, the idea to a friendship or a friendship or a intimate relationship that you had. You know what I say? Some things is not worth fighting for, and I agree. You know, because you may have that passion to fight for what you believe in. Mummy Wagwan, there man. You know, you may have that passion to fight for what you believe in, but what and who you're fighting for is not reciprocating that kind of energy towards you. Doesn't feel the same way to fight the same way you would want to fight. You know what I say? And in every situation, we have to also be able to can take accountability and acknowledge where you played a role in, you know what I say, kind of triggering the forward motion or triggering that next step where you have to take, because you kind of may have done something where make a friend or a boss or your girlfriend or whatever, or your boyfriend have a certain perception of, you know. So sometimes we also have to take accountability, because it can't just be one-sided. Even though there are circumstances or instances where it can be, where you can be totally innocent of the depth of a hurt that you may have hurt somebody involuntarily, seen, but still you have to still take accountability for whatever part you playing in that breakdown of that relationship. And thus, in that case too, you probably have to just know within yourself, say, boy, Jano, is this repairable? Or this just spark that moment where I have to come to that realization, say, all right, I have to move forward. These are this is just the time that this may have happened just because my time expires. So, you know what I say? My time expire, and I will just have to move forward. I have to move on and go on. You know what I say? Yeah, I just, I'm say whole heap of, whole heap of thoughts run through my head when my day I drive and me I think, and certain little things that have happened in the past really altered the way how I go about handling certain situations. Hey, so how you not answering me? You don't see I greeting you. Mommy, you hear me say what I go on, mommy? Yeah, mommy, call me done. The universe shows us a lot of things and we fight it. This is how Dan Snap says. Sometimes people in your life are things happen for a reason, definitely. You know what I mean? And Yanni said, oftentimes we put everything and everyone before our feelings, but we need to understand when we are hurting. Everything someone say or do with hurt up, with hurt up or cut. All right. Me understand. Let me see. Kashi and Dice say, sometimes getting professional help is important. We aren't too big to learn. No, I am not opposing to that at all. Trust me. Because even with like, just to be completely honest, I have like extremely happy days, and then sometimes I have extremely sad days out here. And it's a thing where I go feel a way that if I make even $1 million. If I'm making thousands of dollars, there's just going to be days when I just feel like, yo, I just, you know what I mean? Beautiful nightmare. Well, I go on a long time and I see my friend. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. There's just going to be days when you just kind of feel like, say, yo, Jano, I feel overwhelmed with this. Even though I'm making money, is it worth my mental health being effed up or messed up and just kind of out of touch, basically? You know what I mean? Is this friendship worth me fighting for? No, if I'm gonna fight, will that friend fight for me as well? You know what I say? If me I go fight, will that girlfriend or that boyfriend fight for me as well? We have to ask ourselves these questions. We have to put ourselves in that position where we ask these questions. And you see, as we grow older, we have to reshape. I think it's natural. As we grow older, um, we have to reshape the way how we think and the way we receive things, and also people, how we think about people or receive these things. You know what I say? Big up yourself, Casey and Campbell. Hey, beautiful nightmare, long time. Yes, a beautiful nightmare in the building tonight. Man, I tell you a long time it's a beautiful nightmare about the place, man. Sometimes a person fighting, but the other person just relax. Exactly. You're not phased. That also can point to the fact that you are and have been a spec. You know what I'm saying? A spec in that regard is just an analogy used for just kind of say, yo, you're never relevant to begin with. They are rip and around my family. Yeah, man, enough respect for your past through, man. Me stop fight for ratings. If you don't rate me, I go take back my ratings. Me agree with that stuff. I say, go yeah, man. You see me? Hey, mother-in-law, Dana, you mommy, you yell you up already, mommy. As me see you pop up on the thing, me yell you, man. Something is not worth fighting for. Kashi and Dice say, yeah, sometimes we see the red flags, but we overlook it, open it, it'll get better. Sometimes we need to sit back and watch from the grandstand point of view, which is true. You know what I mean? Marcia Coot, big up yourself, good night, good night. Yeah, Yanni debout, man. Yanni debout. In any ship, okay, Yanni did say that. Remember that. Let me see what else. Be able to that comment too. In any relationship, it's when I feel like not on the same level or we can't see eye to eye and the relationship is just not worth it anymore. Nicole Kelly, can hardly hear what I say. You are low. I will hopefully know, yeah, I hear me better. Michelle Marshall, hi, good night, bless family. Big up yourself, my friend. Yeah, KK there. Try to get some rest. Yeah, man, I do that, man, for sure. Hey, baby C Ferran say hey. What go on baby C? There I go through some of the comment them. I never see what circle say. Oh, I did some letters and stuff. I don't know what that mean. Hey y'all, Casey and Campbell. Alright, let me see. I try get up to speed so I'm not left out nobody. Grace Mitchell say good night. Okay, so I'm up to speed now. Yeah, with everybody I say. Sometimes we need to understand the difference between rates and respect. Enough people rates us but don't respect us. So that's so the rates go up and down. Well, that is true. They are up and around, which may agree. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even all about the ratings part. It's just like, I think at this point, you know, I say, well, we have to understand, so we're growing and our perception and them things that change and get altered. And a lot of them things is impacted or affected by with different experiences or we, encounter throughout the whole journey of life. And them things that are going to really kind of help we to create a sense of peace of ourselves. Within the mind and just whatever we're doing, isn't it? Yeah, man. Me do a whole heap of deep thinking while I'm out here. So, if you come and talk about them, on that level here, it really I don't know nothing new. Tiera know already. You know me I say? Here listening while on the job. Enough respect, my friend. Me just there a reason. You know me I say? Sometimes we just have to, kind of reason upon some real level. Some real level where we know say enough of we have to deal with. You understand me? Because like a life it name, we have a whole heap of different encounters, things where shape with a bit this and shape with a bit that, are some things where might have traumatized you or just might have put you in a whole state of paranoia. You know me I say, like, where you just don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. It's like it alter who you want to be. You know me I say, I kind of like, cause sometimes I feel like a part of me want really just be this, but then based on certain life's experiences, me just want to be that. And I want to be that now and kind of, kind of build on that new part. It's like almost like a new, it's like me I rip myself a new identity, so to speak. You know what I say? Because you have to, sometimes you just have to do that. Because you have to do that for protect your peace or even for create a sense of peace in your mind. Where you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to question nothing. You know what I mean? You know what I say? Like, you don't have to really do that. And, one at a time, like I say, I learn whole heap, and like I say, the journey with me depend is never ending. And even when I have one bag of money, or more money than what I have now, see, it's still a gonna be, yeah man, not say nothing man. When I get home from work, me show it you. I'm tired man, I not call you tonight, I call you tomorrow. Man. See? But you have to be genuinely into someone who you are into. And, look out for that individual's best interests. Make certain sacrifices where it's deemed necessary for, I said, just, do a good deed without even expect nothing in return. Good night, otherwise. Sasha K World, big up yourself. I'm gonna see Sasha K's World, big up yourself. Life throws different experiences. See, and this is what Yanni say here. That sometimes cause us to reroute. Yes, I like that. And while we are rerouting, we get a next experience which cause us to wander. And that's how sometimes you're kind of conflicted with different, I say, like, thoughts, feelings, and emotion. You know what I mean? I used to be really cheap, but my wife show me a vibe, say you can work hard and drop sudden or drop out sudden. So basically enjoy life, and it changed my whole perspective. Yeah, one life you have to live in, brother. So if you are work hard and you see where you can buy one nice something for yourself or whatever, enjoy it. Or if you want to buy one nice big car and you want to experience that, as long as you know what you're doing in your finances and you can afford to do that in the moment, then go and do it. Go enjoy that big car. Go enjoy that nice car. You know what I mean? Go take that experience that we never had before. Go take that trip over to Dubai. As long as you have that, ability to do so, don't procrastinate. You know what I mean? One life we have, and we don't know what can happen. You understand? Question says, as Jamaicans, I was never exposed to counseling. Recently, I started the best thing ever. I believe I am finding myself, finding peace, love, and learning how to separate myself from things not meant. See, I like that. And I am not opposing to counseling. In fact, I was going to do counseling. I was going to be a licensed professional counselor. But I never bothered with it. Because I would have to pay for school and just one bag of financial somewhere. At the time, especially, I wasn't in the position for that. You know what I mean? Me really did have to depend on my foot them and them something that pay for everything for me. And where I graduated from my bachelor's, that school never really did have the money there and the programs, which would be kind of supplemental to, accommodate some kind of scholarship or something of that nature, because a scholarship may get school paid for through. Ovet, Anarchy, big up yourself. Everyone has their own idea of how you should live your life. I know that. But it's funny how these same persons don't have their life together. I mean, we can agree in some sense with that. You know what I mean? But me can't have no say so in people's lives. Some things you can just suggest, but you have to just be respectful of of people's choices and their lives. And you know, sometimes I wonder if being in a relationship, if it's measured by, if the genuineness and your worth is measured by your net worth. See? And because this is a real thing, you know. And that, trust me, that bothered me because I've already thought that this is how some people look at me. And the look where you look at me is looking down. And then the moment I start to rise up, then I am seen. How does that work? No, man. When me down, I was ignored. Keep it that way. Don't see me when me up. You know what I say? Don't see me when it look like, yeah, all right, okay, I make some money, you know, and him look like he might make some money consistent. He's getting paid. His bills are getting paid. His family is good, and they might pay them bills and all of these things. It may not be a plethora of riches and wealth, but it is definitely more consistently stable than where I was at one point. But me know say I grace of God man there. You know what I mean? Is the grace of God that I am here. So I am thankful. And in that, may I talk about the journey that I have been treading, in life. And from where I was to now, I just got to give thanks. But there's still more I'm hunger for. You know what I mean? I'm hunger for more. Because even when I have $1 million, I want to make a next meal. I want to make 2 million. And you just want to keep growing. You want, if you particularly made a goal now and you've achieved it, you've acquired that goal or whatever, and you say, all right, you got to push yourself to the limit for trying to get to a next level even more than that $1 million there. You know what I mean? So that's really my intention, to tell you the truth. What I go on Yolande Spencer. I always want to lift out that part there. All right, let me see what some people are saying. So now, all right, what did you go to school for? I went to school and I studied social welfare, human services, where I'm focused on social welfare. So, all of the whole non-profit sector, social interventions, LPC, which is licensed professional counseling, psychiatry, psychology, all of that. Psychiatry would be a little bit more step up in the doctorate range and master's range, because that's where you get clinical and them kind of something there. And I never want to do no clinical nothing. I just want I didn't want to diagnose nobody with no pill. I just want to be that person who have different strategies and ways of dealing with the psyche, where we can encourage somebody through conversation, allow them to process their hurt and pain and all of these things, and just let it out right in my office and them something there. Man, so that was really one of the things that I wanted to do at one point. But when I started out, I never had no money. I wasn't making any money. I got frustrated. I did just walk out. I was a case manager. I was a social work case manager. I've worked with the homeless population before, and I've also worked with the children. Yeah, that actually got me to Florida. I did a work as a dependency case manager, but it was so much stuff dealing with juvenile court. I had to talk to a judge about the kids on my case, my case and my file, and all of the children them on me that I see, and all of these things, and something. It was just too much. I think for the amount of work that I had to do with that job, it was draining and time consuming. You have to be really committed to want to make a change, and do your job real good. So that took a toll. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired. But anyway, I just want to come reason with it still. But I say, that did took a toll upon me. And I start search. And one of the things that my mother also mentioned, just the other day, I watch somebody on YouTube, a successful trucker, and she was like, yo, sometimes when you want to be successful in a life and you might have start out at the social work, then me end up at the plumbing, then know me at the trucking, and me I go do acting, and me I go do. It is not no make nobody tell you say, yo, you're just all over the place and you're this and you're that. So what if you're all over the place? It is called multifaceted. That means you're not just narrowed down and in a box in a just one place. You get what I say? In fact, you create more options for you later. Because right now, me can still own a truck. See? Hypothetically speaking, me can still own a truck. I buy a truck. And then, with my money now, I go to school. I do an accelerated plumbing program. Get my plumbing degree. Now, that are two things. Oh, I'm still all over the place? Or am I training or teaching myself to be a businessman, but in different aspect? You understand what I deal with? You know what I mean? You can just, educate yourself on different things. And then at the same breath, me have the plumbing business I go on, me have my truck on the road and that I do it thing. See? And me decide say, boy, more find a way how me can impact society and create a sense of change in different people's lives. As much as our mine may not be perfect, but by helping somebody else's situation become something different, see, that can in turn give me gratification and make me feel good and content with the little what me have. Because I've been there. I've been there and I have done that. And I would do it again. But my ambition is to be able to can do these things on my own. Instead of going through all of these different hierarchies and boom, 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 and all of them different steps. So while me have all a truck on the road, me have a plumbing I go on. And this is hypothetically speaking here. See? I go so boom and say, all right, I go apply for a grant. I go form a 501c3. A non-profit. And what I go do, I start go over this and ask for some food. And I start go over here and ask for 2 pair of socks. I start go over this and get a case or 2 or 10 cases of water every time. And you know what I start do? I start give out some bags. When I see people on the road, I give out some bag. You understand what I say, people? And then what I start do is I start network now with different social agencies or organizations to see how we can do like a wraparound service to provide some kind of assistance for people where not have nothing there, so not have nothing here, so not live this and live here, so. Would I even use some profit out of pieces off of my profit out of my trucking and my plumbing and put in a business here to help erect it while even applying for governmental grants like federal grants and state grants where we can suffice them thing there. So we can even formulate that whole social entity there for, you know what I say, for kind of suit or provide resources for people who need it, man. So you see how me look for my life. So when time nobody want to come tell me, boy, yo, you need to find something where you like and stick to it. What if that's something I would me like or would me not like it no more because it not do it for me? Where I go? You just go stuck in it and be stagnant and I try to look outside of the box and say, all right, what else can I do where me can turn some things around and create that impact in my family life as well as probably even impacting someone else's life in turn. You understand me, people? I them thing I will have to really kind of, and kudos to whoever I do one thing and that one thing that them can do for the rest of them life and it work for them. Nothing wrong with that. Big up to you. But me not gonna knock the nether brother where when we look, oh, the man they are the CEO and the president of a big old factory there, warehouse and rare. And him also own a 10 car where I drive taxi. And then him own 3 truck. Now, him all over the place? Or is he a successful businessman slash maybe I can even say an investor? Somebody where I create different avenues where I work for him. And even sometimes, even in some cases where he might have started out and it may not have been working for him in the beginning, but eventually things pick up because he never give up. And he believe in what he wants to achieve. You get what I say, people? But all of these things tie into the same status quo here. The same center our discussion, which is the, kind of learning how to identify when is that time for me, I say like, no, say, my time right has to expire. My time are doing just this expire then. There's so much ways you can apply that to any situation or circumstance that you're in. And anybody will look down upon you, you walk away from that situation. Walk away from it. And leave it alone. But just use it as a motivation to propel you. Use it as a reminder to keep you going. And you have to also learn to deal with the conflicting reality of wanting to feel like, Jano, I know say I want to work for achieve whole heap and achieve this and achieve that for myself, but subconsciously you feel like, I well want to hurry up and get the, because I want to prove a point. Now, is that a bad thing? Or is it just human nature? What do you think? What want to think about that? Because either way, once you keep your mind on the prize and what you're trying to achieve, you are going to achieve it, You are going to achieve it. And the key thing is the shocking reality for just be for you and your family, where, of course, those are the people that matter. You know what I mean? And you just can't give up on the task. Just focus on what you do. You omit all of the things them where I just never did for you. Them things are not for me. That smart they are not for me. Or the company, or the group of people they are not for me. Or the girl they are not for me. That the man they are not for me. You know what I mean? I may talk about it hypothetically here. Because I talk about in a sense that we refer to females and we refer to male. You don't understand what I say? Sometimes we have to do them. You know what I say? And even right now, you see, even what me I do right now, some look at arrogant people. I may say arrogant because I find it quite stupid. Don't really want to talk about life in another way, because as a man, you're supposed to think about everything as just being tough and rough. And just, macho, me a man, kind of like a soft thing that you talk about, brother. No, it's tough. You know what I mean? They don't look out for persons with disabilities. Problem here in Jamaica. So I try the YouTube channel. Yeah, and that's how you have to just find different ways. We aren't limited. Georgina Fleming say, we aren't limited. See, that's what the devil does. Put limitations on us. I agree, Andre. See, God defines us. So big up Georgina and also big up Sasha K's World. Yeah, and then Dance Not Did Say Sky's the Limit. So I go through some of my comment them when I never read. Let me see here. Chat room. Person see the book but never take the time to read a chapter, but will judge the book by just the mere cover. Me totally agree. live in Jamaica with disability, it hard. I struggle to get work and also get to school. I have it hard for me. And Sasha K's world, me really no. Sash oh no. So Sash Kia's world. Sorry. Me not miss up a name, my friend. But me really, me really hope that things turn around. I wish I could have the year because, people with disability in America really do face some challenges just about anywhere, but there's a lot of accommodation for individuals with disability here in America. But in Jamaica, everything is just so taboo. And them don't want to talk about the realities of certain real life situations. The quickest thing is, oh, a man have mental health issues. Oh, a madman. You know what I mean? Somebody have an episode. Or in the I said there's some ignorant crap, like it's stupid. Instead of really understanding the actual proper clinical term and how to deal with that situation of any kind where may involve any disability and them look a thing there. You know what I mean? Instead of just a discriminate and hey, go you knock up and you crook up and you this and you that. You know what I mean? It just kind of stupid, me I tell you. Look out for a person with that stuff. Yeah. So true. Me I tell you, I'm sorry you couldn't there, so my friend. I'm sorry, I'm not have it now, my power, I'm help you for come here. Right now. I swear. Hey family, what did I miss? So me just there a reason, Yolanda Spencer. Me just there a reason with everybody and on a deep level. I call it this are just the introspective talk. You know what I say? We talk as grown folks here. Not some arrogant idiots. Not some macho man with no feelings. See? And we shy away from, I say, emotions and soft talk and them little thing there. You know what I mean? That just means that you're done snore ass. As some you look on it. I mean, I gotta play upon arrogance. Sometimes we just have to reason out certain little things. And enough of them little things I mean all are reason out aloud. Really, I do some of the things I'm going in and out of my head, like on a daily. You know what I mean? No man can define me or define my worth based on where I am in life. And if it's about my worth or my net worth, goodbye. Have a wonderful time. You understand me? I want you to know, say, alright, when me did worth 2 penny, seeing, me I did good. And then I want to know, say, me you still good when time me worth 1 million. You know what I mean? I saw me a pray. What go on, Renee? Big up yourself, my friend. Jay, what go on? Big up. Big up. Yeah. Good night, otherwise, and everyone in the comment section. Big up Canada. You me that's say England there, but no a mistake. But yeah, man. Life is a challenging sport. If we use a sporting analogy, it's a very challenging sport. I say sometimes say boy the big old goalie over up the sand. Oh, and you dribble with the ball every day. And you dribble with the ball every day, and it's like when you go so boom and strike, you miss. And you can strike and miss, and you can strike and miss. But I tell you this, man, if you continue to keep striking at that goal, you're going to put in the ball in the net. At least one time. When you put in one time, you're going to get the confidence to put it back in the net one other time. I want you, man. You see me? And you see sometimes when we say where time expire, right there so, and right there so, and over there so, sometimes them things that just open doors for different, I say kind of like a whole different sense of a companionship, if it's a spousal relationship and them good thing they are or a new job, you know me I say, some more genuine and meaningful friendships can be, you know, uprooted as a result, or can emerge as a result. You understand me? I saw we have to really look on it, you see me? Yeah, peaceful ambition there, man. Wifey there, man. Me did have her upon the live, but me not start the live and never send out the sitting. So me just there a reason. You know what I mean? And one of the things that me did even mention to my wife, you know, is we just have to stay grounded, especially being on social media platforms sometimes. We consider social media people or whatever. Even though I still kind of hold the fact say, I'm just a normal man who happen to do YouTube contents and so on and so forth whenever I can, because I'm not very consistent. We know that. See? But we just have to know, say, we keep ourselves grounded to our actual reality. See? And we can't get sidetracked from people who just prey on negative energy. Because me know say, when me put out all this alive, yeah, I want to hear me not beat nobody body, no. Me not say no foolishness, no. Me a reason from just half you know me I say, the top of my dome, and just after just experience, I speak more generally really. But me know somebody I go find some way to say, oh, them I look on this and them I go say something about that. But you know what, I just know say, boy, them thing they come with it a life in him. You know what I mean? Some people are gonna really even use where as far as mother say, yo, an idea where them have off you. You know, whatever perspective that them feel fit you, or idea where them have off you, or what your life is or should be, them are gonna use that for judge you. And sometimes just the human in me. Then think they get under my skin more time, but when it do happen, I have to remind myself, say, you know, say, them people don't really know what my life really is. Them don't know, you know, even if I struggle, you don't know the extent to where I struggle. And even if whoever want know, even know, me not care. Because guess what? Life continues every day. I have to continue with life every day. I wake up, sleep, wake up, pray, thank God for every day when give me. But the reality is, I have to perpetuate that endless journey in life until, of course, Father God say, yo, all right, I'm ready for you. But once we wake up every time, the journey continues. See? But in it all, you know, people, we have to know how to identify when our time is expired in a different, you know, in different endeavors and circumstances, or relationships that we may find ourselves in. Know how to know say what time expire, and know how to move forward. Know how to move on. And create a more peaceful reality for yourself. And the people them who care about you genuinely. See? And of course who you in turn care about as well. You know what I mean? And you just have to just find different ways of, you know, say, all right, them thing are this, that, and the other, I'm downfall. Acknowledge them thing there. Acknowledge your downfall. Acknowledge your flaws them. Know them. Own them. See? And from this on now we know we devise a particular plan as to how we're going to hop over these personal hurdles. Because no matter who want to say why, you know, see, no matter what people want to say, you have to still progress. You have to find a way to make things work or you want it, to achieve certain goals where you put down on either paper or where you have lodge right in your brain. You understand me? Sometimes people just want to see the worst for you. Naturally. Me can't fathom it. But I truth. And sometimes people will hear talk good to rat, you know, and then find some way, people, to inject some negative energy. You know what I mean? And when I come home, when I go home next week I got pretty much kind of be the starting of a new era for we again. Because I'm going to start put out some different content. Like I said, I have content put on, and we're going to have more content put on, and all of these things, you know. We may not be as consistent, but we're going to get a little bit more consistent than what we have been doing for the past couple of months on all our platform them. And is it challenging? Yes, it is very challenging. But does that mean say we're going to just succumb? We're going to just falter? We're going to say, and we feel, look, again, we're human. We're going to feel these ways. See? We'll just take a day. All right, take a day. All right. But we have to bounce back. We have to bounce back, and we have to get it done. Because we have people that depend upon you. You depend upon yourself too. You're depending on yourself as well. And not just the people who depend upon you. Because you see, if you not take care of you, how you going to take care of the people who depend upon you? How you going to take care of anybody else? You have to take care of you first. If you get what I mean. Now, arguably, there are some circumstances where you can be first all the time, because then when you talk about having kids and all these different things, but the general gist here is you have to be good and all right if you can take care of them. So you have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. And along the way, again, I stress this, I emphasize upon this. Along the way, along the quest, along the journey in life, you have to just say, all right, what you know, man? I go omit certain things. I go look past it. Have to put your own mask first, which I totally agree. I go just, omit something. I go start reshape how I do things. Because sometimes when people see your true life or get a taste of what it might be, people try to use that for judge you. And people try to use just about anything for weapon, as a weapon for try to come at you for slash your throat. When really, them only probably know surface level stuff. But them don't know the true deep inner workings of what go on. And them might use it and judge you. And some people just have just all kind of words of judgment just for, say. And sometimes people are judge you and I say this and I say that, and then them in a better position than you. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful. Sometimes I feel regretful. I feel sad. We're going to feel all of them emotions. All of me in a so-called a happy place. I just feel like said naturally you're going to encounter some kind of challenge. You're going to encounter some kind of challenge. Any which way you want to put it. Now the question is just how we deal with those things. And move forward and move on. And still excel and propel, man. Because we have to. And of course we can. And we will. You understand me? I'm going to repeat this again. Throughout the whole quest there. You have to know, say, you're going to know when is that time for you move forward I know say yo, my time expire so now. My time expire right here so now. And then from the realization that you can just have a whole outlook and I said, Jano Star. Or I feel like say Jano, I used to waste my time there so. Maybe that's not always the case. You know? But you will start feeling kind of way sometime too. You see me? But people, alright, that's something I gotta drop it. Yeah, so me I left it. We do a hour talk. I feel like more talk on, but I'm tired, man. I get tired and tireder and want to get some sleep. So I say, I'm going to drive tomorrow. Hopefully I can drive like early. You know, that's so true, wise. The ones that judge the most are not always in a better position than you. You know. And whether them want, and even if it add to that, even if them want even in a better position than me, you know, all their rhetoric is, you know, about just for, you know, find the worst to say boy. You know what I mean? So we just have to have thick skin and we know say boy, we're gonna get past this. We're get past any little challenge and little hurdles in our life and we'll be alright. You know what I mean? Yeah man. Angela C. God going to bless you because you are speaking your truth and and helping someone. You see it? That's so true as the ones that you see me I say? And everyone can appreciate realness. You see it? Have to put your mask first. Yeah man. You understand me? Yes, blood, Spain. One auto source. Yes, blood, Spain town. Enough respect. Big up yourself, you know, you see me? I like the video before watching. Enough respect, man. Blessings. But yeah, people. Yeah, be safe and stay safe. Yeah, man. Enough respect, man. Respect our manners here. I go check out, call back my wife, and you know what I mean? I wrap up thing, man. But respect for come through and come reason with me and just, you know, I said just kind of get in my ear a little bit on a different level. You see me? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Me appreciate all our people. Make sure so like the video, share the video, comment on the thing them. Again, we're gonna really turn up the scheme and me really I gotta put in my portion. Even if I have to do a lot more lives and them thing there. And you know, as a way of growing the thing, me I do it. So big up on yourself again, people. I appreciate you know. Do the match way. Big up on yourself, my God.